If you are enjoying the story so far and need more Dungeons and Dragons in your life, I invite you to check out another group called the Long Past Podcast. They are working their way through heroism and tragedy in the events of the Chragan War. Their name and link are in the description below. Alright, I will be reading Adrian's journal entry for him. Day 113. While sitting in the boats and floating down the star-filled sea, I gripped the medallion and concentrated hard to get my team to the target in mind. When I opened my eyes, we were placed on a cliff top with a big wolf, a giant tiger, and a field of hobgoblins. Oh my. We all shocked the army when I used a fireball spell and exclaimed, "I think Crazy joined the party!" And off we fought. We fought from the top of the cliffs down to the shoreline. The original plan was to signal the Crusovians and have them come by boat, but the army of hobgoblins hounded us close. It was like being waist deep in mud. By the time I got to the shoreline and sent the signal out, the Crusovians were already on their way. As much to their surprise as our own, we defeated the whole host of hobgoblins before the Crusovians landed. So my signal ended up being a glorified firework display. No matter the issues or cost, we didn't lose a single Crusovian this day. Now, Baron is preparing us to face the demon General Desulgor head on tomorrow night. Now let's get into it. Welcome back to the Land of the Hunter. We'll be starting tonight with some additional details and actions taken on the 113th evening of the elves' struggle with the hobgoblins. Del, having heard Varen's intentions to hunt General Desulgor the very next night, will take some time to cast Divination twice as a ritual. Del, please go ahead and ask me the first two questions that you wanted to ask on day 113. And you seem to be muted. Is your microphone on? They are both of them typing. Mic problems. Wake up, Del! I accuse your microphone of deliberate attempts to sabotage you, Del.
Testing, 1, 2. I believe my mic is still working.
Adrian can speak and be heard. By the way, welcome back and thank you for jumping back in. I know you're still on the recovery, sir, so much appreciated.
And yes, I will be muted most of the time because I do not wish to interrupt with my heavy heaving.
That is appreciated on multiple fronts. Dell still having troubles with his microphone. Clearly, this session is going to go swimmingly. Trying. Noted. And thank you.
Oh, well.
What was that, Adrian?
I said, oh well.
I'll go ahead and read the questions since you are having technical difficulties. Alright, so Dell, you cast the divination spell the first time. And your first question... Hello?
Oh, hey, it works?
I can hear you.
Okay, sorry. For some reason, the second or third attempt on reconnect worked, but not the first. I don't know. Craziness.
That's fine. You may go ahead with your questions, young Dell.
Okay, sorry about all that. I have questions, Dell says as he casts divination.
He hears back, we have answers.
That's creepy. What environmental hazards might we face while we battle General Desulgor in his own realm?
As you cast your question into the void, you receive back a powerful image, your mind's eye filling with a whirl of activity, of stones and caves and poison and fire and racking disease, before your eyes and your sight return to the present world.
So that was like poison and fire and what?
Stone, caves, poison, fire, disease. Ironically enough for you, Sir Adrian.
Okay. And then I will take some time and I will make a second ritual casting of divination to ask, does General Desulgor have any weaknesses we can exploit while we battle him?
This time you actually receive a quiet whisper. Silvered or magical weapons will bite his hide, but he is not vulnerable exceptionally to them. And then the voice fades, leaving a curious sensation of dampness on your ears.
That's just plain freaking creepy. You wet. I'm gonna take a bit of someone's robe and try to wipe out my ears.
While the rest of us just hear you exclaim this, and we look over, and you're just sitting there cross-legged amongst your various ritual accoutrements, scrubbing at your apparently otherwise dry ears. And then I believe, especially since we're going to be fighting General Desulgor, and this worked out really well last time, that you are going to cast Hero's Feast. Would you please put that in the chat? If you have it prepared.
Hold on. No, I want to cast that one, yes. I'm just trying to think on timing because it only lasts 24 hours.
Yes.
So
you and I discussed this off camera. It is perfectly acceptable to me for you to cast the spell so that we start eating at 11 p.m. So we're done eating it by 12 a.m. So that it lasts until midnight on day 114.
Woohoo! That's what I was trying to remember. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, wrong one. That one.
That is not Hero's Feast. There we go. So yes, it is a 10-minute to cast. Please, by the way, remember to expend one of your gem-encrusted bowls. It takes an hour to consume, and the rest of it disappears at the end of that time. All right, Dell, would you please roll for us? 2 Delta 10. Noted, sir. You're away from
This is
people.
for the hit points, right?
This is for the hit. This
Can I
is
try?
to increase. This is to increase the hit point maximum for each of those eating the feast.
Can I try something wacky? Can I put inspiration on it and attempt it twice?
No.
Oh, that. Okay, 2d10.
Nice try, but no. All right. So everyone's hit point maximum increases by 9 hit points, as well as their current hit point maximum. This increase only lasts for 24 hours. So please remember to write down your current total maximum hit point prior to the spell.
I'm gonna do something weird when I put it in my hit point info. Please, DM, do not go in and make edits.
I will make no promises. For myself, I usually put this in my bio page, right at the top of the allies and organization. So it just reads current normal HP max 150.
Yeah, kind of have that written down. I just remember that not.
To me, that seems the safest approach.
Yeah. I just know somehow that went wrong when I tried doing that last time. Yeah.
No worries. Alright, so you're going to time this so that the elves feast until midnight, and then we take our long rest, recovering all of our hit points, spell slots, etc. Alright. And day 114 dawns with the elves and their 4,000 strong Crusovian forces among enormous spreading trees that would dwarf even some of the gigantic creatures we have before encountered. The day is much cooler now that we have left the desert sands behind, and a light breeze rustles the branches, the whisper of leaves hardly to be heard so far removed. As we go about our day, carving arrows, much to the Crusovians' shock and chagrin, and preparing for the coming battle, I believe, Del, you have some extra questions you wanted to ask, utilizing divination.
Yes, I will be ritual casting it again. Del's gonna ponder a little bit over his thoughts, and then as he finishes his first casting, he'll say, "O wise dead ones, what creatures will ally with General Desulgor against us this night?" I kind of laughed as I read that.
No worries. Your mind rocks back, your eyes going utterly black, and your eyes shift and swirl between visions of tormented souls, undead, a diseased two-headed dog, multiple bull-headed men, fiends, of course, enormous beasts, an elemental of some swirling, mysterious type, a gigantic humanoid, and a gigantic flying bird. When you return your vision to the current world, your eyes are dripping a clear, thick liquid. Your eyes are dripping, excuse me.
Okay, that was a long list. So there's a two-headed dog.
Tormented souls.
Okay.
Tormented souls, undead, a diseased two-headed dog. I'll wait there.
Yeah, the two-headed dog. Something I'm gonna basically call a giant.
Several
bird.
bull-headed men.
Several?
You heard me. Fiends, of course.
Wait. Did I mishear you a little bit? Did you say several bull-headed men or bird-headed men?
Bull. Hang on.
Oh, fudge.
Typing it out.
So we have undead, giants, monsters, and birds. Need someone to cover the air.
I love how you
Try and
just
target
summarized that as
undead.
monsters.
But I think I was thinking monstrosities, basically. But yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you would be casting divination after you finish preparing your spell list just for the day, just so you're aware. For Dell.
Oh, I get what you mean. Okay.
And your final question, Dell.
Elemental, that's what else concerns me. I'll ritual cast it again, saying, do General Desulgors have any weaknesses we can exploit?
Do you mean his allies?
Yes.
You said, do General
What
Desulgors
nonsense
have
did I...
weaknesses?
Sorry. The spirits know what I mean. They get the intent, right? They don't go off of bad grammar.
They do sometimes tend to be lean towards literal interpretation. This time, however, they do grasp your intended meaning for once, and you receive back visions of magical weapons, such as Sanguine Nonetheless, or silvered weapons, such as Varen's silvered adamantine scimitar. And then, curiously, a vision of the sun. And its radiant, purifying, hideously bright light.
Okay. With that consideration, double check the correct details of this. Blah 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 blah.
And by the way,
an ally.
Thea and Varen and Adrian can all go ahead and set their arrow quantities in their quivers to full.
Cool. I'll take care of that in a second. And I'm thinking now would be a good time for Del to go ahead and cast Planar Ally and try and summon Raphael to make it. What?
Technically, it is still currently very early in the day. So you might want to hold off on that.
Okay, maybe I misunderstood the spell, but I thought basically I'd summon him now, make a deal with him to show up then for the fight, not necessarily.
No, you do the negotiation when you cast a spell, and the number of hours you have him present is going to factor into the cost.
Okay. I'll just take your word for it rather than negotiate now.
Yeah, so this is a spell you would cast shortly before going to the event. Alright, so while Del, you are doing that, and Thea is busily working on carving arrows. Adrian, you and Varen note that several of the hunters that came on with the Crusovians have slipped away from the main camp. A few of them that we see still in the camp are preparing for their own hunts. Throughout the day, and it's growing chill, there's a increasing tension in the air, a rising anticipation of the coming night. Right. We're going to now fast forward. So we have spent the entire day just preparing for the upcoming fight. Adrian, you have a comment? Or a question, perhaps? It's getting darker. I can feel it. Close to evening, so this is dusk. Varen is going to come around, gather up Adrian, Thea, and Del. Real quick. Double checking something. Yep, okay. Alright. Just to remind everyone, when we get to where we're going, I'm going to be participating in a ritual. I would appreciate it if you not interrupt, at least until it's done. Don't try to interfere with whatever I say, and if anyone asks your names, be polite, but don't give your actual names. Just be careful about that.
Is this a difficult or chancy ritual? Would you like some assistance?
It's chancy, not difficult. But there could be complications if you interrupt it. That could be considered rude.
I meant, would you like some assistance, or for me to trade?
As the DM, I understand what you're suggesting. Guidance is not going to play a role in this.
Cool. Okay.
But thank you for offering. All right. So first things first. Baron leads the party into the woods, in among the trees, and making sure that my settings are correct. Yes. Okay. And Baron is going to suddenly start tracking with advantage. Okay, that surpasses the DC by a long shot. Alright. So Varen, leading the rest of the elves into the trees, takes a moment to put his hand on the ground, cast about, sniff the air, and then rising with considerable quiet, leads the party at a steady pace deep into the gathering gloom. We travel for an hour. By the way, Del, what is the casting time for Planar Ally? Is that what the spell is?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay. At a certain point, as we come to the mouth of a long, low valley, Baron's going to come to a stop, look back at you, Del, and nod. If you want to cast any more spells, now's the time.
Okay. I will summon help. Because lots of what I'm guessing are basically minotaurs sounds like a nightmare.
Alright. Planar Ally. I don't know why I said almost said divination. Alright. You see each otherworldly entity. Ask them to perform a service, which can be simple, or fight a battle. Well, that is part of simple. Complex is spy. Got it. Okay. So Del, you cast Planar Ally, and within moments you hear the familiar, rumbling, clean voice of Raphael. Well met again, young one. It is pleasurable to see that you have survived that battle. I regret that I could not provide longer aid.
Would you be willing to help us yet again? The enemy has yet to be vanquished in completion, and we go to fight him again.
I expected nothing less of you four. I am willing to aid in this battle once more. You are aware.
How about a bargain?
I'm sorry?
How about a bargain deal? Because last time, it didn't quite finish the fight when you tried to help us. We're not quite done with that fight.
That fight ended, as did my assistance when I was vanquished. This is a new fight with an old enemy.
Yes.
There is a cost I am required to ask, but you four have a choice. To hand over the Heartstone artifact, or, and he'll gesture at, and I don't actually remember who has it right now, the Amulet of the Plains.
Dell's gonna look over at Adrian and say, wait, are those the only two options that you're willing to bargain for? I asked Raphael first.
For this, yes. Adrian has both.
Dell's gonna look over at Adrian and kind of like, walk over to him and whisper a little bit in his ear. It's your choice, but I think we'd be better off giving him the Heartstone artifact. A wise leader.
A wise leader. Adrian, I'll read off for you. Adrian nods. My thoughts exactly. While Raphael stands and waits invisibly.
I will make a deal with you. Wait, hold on, let me think this through a little bit. If you will fight with us until Desulgor and all his allies are defeated in this battle, we will give you the Heartstone artifact.
I will fight them as long as I may. The deal is made. Adrian, you have a comment or a question? We are in accord.
Oh, darn. I was trying to figure out how to negotiate that in case Desulgor survives this fight, but oh well. The leader has spoken.
As these words are pronounced from Adrian, and Dell's like, nuts. Varen wordlessly rises and descends into the valley, barely hesitating before glancing back at the rest and just kind of gesturing like, let's go, come on. Where am I?
Do you want the angry angel to help fight with us or not?
He doesn't seem angry, but I'm accepting his help. Adrian has another question or comment. Or commentary from the peanut gallery. Who knows? Not without my effects. Peanut gallery it is. Varen, so, where am I? Varen descends into the valley. It is wooded, even down in this small gully. And as he leads through the trees into the deepening gash in the earth, there rises over the horizon a blood-red moon, casting its Thea Ordell, are you dying?
Yes, sorry.
Well, mute while you die. I was reading a dramatic moment. Thank you. Yes, your hit point maximum, Adrian, increased by 9 points, as did your current hit points. Please do not forget to write down your original hit points without Hero's Feast. Thank you for asking, because I meant to remind you to remind me, and I forgot to remind you to remind me. Thea Ordell, can you just give me a quick little Y in the chat to make sure you're okay?
Yeah, sorry. I went to take a drink of something and tried to breathe it instead of drink it.
You got it the wrong way there, sir. Just as Varen leads the way down into the gully, in among the trees, into the gash in the earth, a blood-red moon rises over the horizon, casting its lurid light on the forested world. Dell, you have an eerie sensation that you've seen this before. Varen leads the party to a circle of 5 mossy standing stones. Each stone is about 6 feet in height, gathered around a waist-high table of naked stone. Silently, Varen kneels at the central stone in an attitude of preparation rather than worship, his hands spread on the surface of the stone as though supporting himself. The lurid red light of the moon. That stone should be closed. The lurid red light of the moon above washes through the circle like blood spilled from a gaping wound, staining all in sight, and revealing the presence of a huge creature that towers overhead, standing opposite Varen on the other side of the stone table. Curved horns sprout from its brow. A long, falcon-like hooked beak protrudes from its shadowed face, and clawed appendages dangle nearly to the earth. It hunches forward, as though about to spring forth and stoop upon Varen, whose head remains bowed over the table. All of you hear, in a curious mingling of animal voices and elvish, "Where do you hunt?" Varen replies, "By sky, by land, or by sea, wheresoever my prey flees." There's a quiet moment, and then the creature asks again, "What do you hunt?" And Varen replies, "I hunt the fiend, General Desulgor." Thank you, Adrian. The spirit before Varen intones, "Why do you hunt?" To which Varen replies, "To protect the innocent, provide life, and preserve the balance." There is a quiet shriek as of an eagle in flight, off in the distance, before the creature replies, "These here with you are not hunters." After a beat for Varen to catch his breath, he replies, "Tonight they are my pack. Tonight we hunt the shadow of night by the light of blood." The shrieking of the eagle fades into a distance. "Then the toll shall be paid, and the way opened. Hunter, you lead the pack this night, and must pay the toll. It shall be a steep cost to let the four of you cross the way. You shall be shorn of your protective warding, laid bare but for what you carry to your prey's wrath. From this hunt, return with General Desulgor's heart, or do not return ever again. Do you accept the price?" Varen finally raises his head, meeting the spirit's eyes. "I will pay this toll to open the way. Let the pack hunt." "High stakes," murmurs Adrian, perhaps with a trickle of sweat going down his spine. The horned figure turns from the altar, noted, raising its clawed arms, and with the mingled cry of a bird of prey, the tearing of flesh and the spilling of blood, rips a hole in the fabric of reality, while the power of the hero's feast is drawn off of Varen like a mantle being removed. So quick note, this means Varen does not gain the benefits of the hit points, nor does he gain the benefits of being immune to fear or poison. But the rest of you maintain those benefits. Just thought you would appreciate that quick clarification. Varen rises to his feet, and as he unlimbers his bow and steps towards the hole in reality, will also surreptitiously toss in a... Wait, do I actually have a Darlic Bean? Let me check. Actually, you know what? Instead of a Darlic Bean, I'm going to eat a Fleetfoot leaf. Because that seems very helpful. for an added 10 feet to my speed. Alright, do the rest of you follow Varen into the hole? Yes from Adrian? Yes
I
from
would've thought-
Hesitant. Sorry?
I would have thought Dell would have offered up his inspiring leader benefits earlier. I don't know if he would have lost it
I
in the
absolutely
deal,
would agree that he would have. What are the current temporary hit point boosts from Inspiring Leader, sir?
Let me double check. Inspiring leader.
No, leader.
Yes.
Um,
Second, because it is.
While you
I
do
think it's
that,
out of
Adrian,
date. Let me just.
hold. Thea or Del, please read. Adrian, for your question. Speaking from a more metagamey perspective, as the DM, I will advise you that crutches would not do well in this combat. Just thought I'd give you that friendly heads up. You're welcome. Dell is currently level 18, yes?
Yes, so 20 total. Oh, I
20.
I'll
Alright, so
correct
everyone
that.
has 20 temporary hit points. Thank you, Dell. Agent, don't forget to add those to your character sheet.
Yeah. Now that math is actually accurate.
Yay for accurate math.
20 temporary hit points.
Alright, I'm going to do things a little bit differently from normal. You all have your character sheets, but you cannot see your tokens yet. Once the map has finished loading, because it's still loading on my end, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and roll initiative from your character sheets without selecting your tokens.
Can some of us also take certain edible items as we walk through the portal? Before initiative?
You can each take one edible item.
No.
As Varen did. Valid. Adrian takes a forfeit. As ward against death. And Adrian, since you've made your decision, please expend one forfeit and then roll initiative. Thea, what do you got?
I'm gonna take a clear eye. No, I'm gonna take a Fleetfoot leaf with the
okay.
And a forfeit for Dell.
And warding against death for Dell. Alright, and then go ahead and roll initiative, all of three of you.
No clicking on tokens this time, I take it.
Correct. And I hit the button twice. So we're going to go with the... Whoop. There we go.
Thea, then Dell.
Noted. And what is your super special ability for Thea? The thieves' reflexes.
Oh. I was trying to figure out what in the world you meant. Thieves' reflexes. There we go. So, initiative, and then on the first round, I gain an extra turn at initiative -10, I believe.
Alright, so that means on initiative count 6. Okay. Adrian, you are the team leader most days. Please roll for me an intelligence saving throw.
Can Dell cast guidance?
Nope.
Sad.
Plus, the thing guidance doesn't actually apply to saving throws. Thank you, sir. And checking.
Oh, you're right. It's ability checks.
Aha.
Can Dell cast resistance?
No. Thank you, sir. Give me 1 second. Oh. Darn it, I'm having a malfunction.
Best thing I can say is don't hit the delete button.
I'm not hitting the delete button. Okay, here we go.
While the enemy prepares, can Del cast an extra spell?
No.
Just joking.
I know. Oh, delete. No! Alright, so now I need to go back up here and find everyone's initiative. Okay. Ow. Ooh, my neck. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you rolled 16, and then 6. Del with 9. Excellent. Adrian, 22 on initiative. Nice! Okay. What this does mean is that your group is going to go second. And you're going to find out what that means here in a moment.
Our group?
You're welcome.
Our group?
Oh, right. There we go.
Oh, okay, I think you already did.
Right.
I assume you rolled initiative for Raphael?
I did.
Okay.
First things first. Okay, everybody, grab a partner. And let's do a focus ping. I'm curious if you guys can actually see what my character can see. Which I will find
I see
out.
black.
Focus ping. Stay together! Alright, can you see Varen?
I saw a ping on black.
Okay, so no. Noted. For this fight, I think it's worthwhile to make it so that you can see what Varen can see.
That'd be very nice. At least see something.
Not allowed. Okay, and then I need to quickly adjust some... no, I'm not going to do that.
Please tell me those are bushes and not enemies.
Hang on 1 second. Stay together! No! Okay,
Oh,
and then try and get this so that I can actually see my own health bar. Nope. Okay. I have been falling for 30 minutes. Okay. So, let's open this back up.
oh.
Where did
I have technical problems.
That's okay, so am I. Gasp, I did leave it in the wrong spot. Okay. That's okay, I have my secondary option. Varen's eyes open, and he sees before him a simple field, wide open and unremarkable, without traps or hiding places. Ostensibly. Yay, you can see now. Rivers and pools of blood scar the landscape, with mountains in the distance and great meteors crashing to the ground at random intervals. General Desulgor is flying above the stony surface, only 10 feet off the ground. A barrier of 5 twisted souls, which look to have been twisted into formless clay creatures, howl wordlessly at the lone elf that confronts them. And they're up first. Correcting their initiative scores and through the sorting. They did not actually roll 63, just so you're aware. And this is going to be Group A. There we go. Oops. Almost there we go. There we go. Alright, the first of these clay creatures, or clay-like creatures, once I find their character sheet, there it is. I'm guessing the red stuff is, no, the red stuff is not meat sauce, it is blood. A flowing river of blood to the north, and the shoreline is decorated with a innumerable number of skeletons. This creature is going to dash. Terrific. Adrian seems slightly disturbed. This creature is going to dash. This creature is going to dash. Howling and shrieking in wordless cries of pain and misery and torment. These creatures swarm towards Varen, with no visible sign of legs. General Desulgor. Who? I need to check. There we go. Okay. Read a book. Oh, because they seem illiterate. I get it. Let's see. He's going to. Yeah, those don't work so well with Varen, I've noticed. Yeah, this makes sense. He's just going to, without a word. Oh, sorry, with a word. He is actually going to say something. He's going to rush forward with the beating of his wings, crying out, "Did you think to come uncontested to my realm?" And he's gonna go on the attack. Eventually. Alright. Wait. That's not what he was gonna do. Was it? Yes, it was. Okay. Sorry, brain farted on me. That is 20 hit points to Varen. Or against Varen. So that there goes all my temporary hit points. Yikes. And Varen needs to make a Constitution saving throw, which I will burn in inspiration for advantage. Nope. Varen is poisoned and cannot regain hit points. Da, 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 da. Okay. And then this and this. Did I hit the button right? No, I did not. This button. This button. So everything except the tail are gonna hit. 23, 19. And 16. Oh my goodness. 16 bludgeoning and 16 fire. That's not what I wanted to open. There we go. So that's 32 more points of damage. Ow. Looking at this, and I'm trying. I don't think this was what I meant to do. Varen's turn. Varen starts in the aura of this hideous fiend, and has to make a wisdom saving throw against fear with advantage thanks to steel will. Okay, Varen meets the DC and is not frightened. And he's going to... Thea, please roll for me 6 Delta 6 poison damage. Varen takes another 21 points. Ouch. Alright, so that is the start of Varen's turn. Varen is going to cry out in pain, ow, 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 and cast a spell. Varen is going to cast Fog Cloud. So... at very high level. It's about this point that I wonder if I have anything that helps to heal poison. Varen's spell effects. Here it is. Right. Put the token on and forget to make the aura visible. There we go. So Varen is going to cast it at this point, and is now concentrating. Alright, so that means Varen is no longer visible to them, and he's going to use his bonus action to hide, because ow! Stealth. 18. Triggering no attack of opportunity thanks to not being seen. Alright, and am I hidden? Let's find out. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong direction. Okay, here we go. Alright, so that was that for Varen. What a way to introduce. Okay, we're now going to shift away from this fight to Adrian. Eventually, my Dungeon Master screen is thinking. Alright, so, Adrian, you open your eyes. You are standing next to Del, on a stone floor, inside a very close cave. The roof of the cave is only about 10 feet off the floor. The stone you stand on is surrounded by bubbling, viscous, dimly glowing, fetid blood. Scratched into the stone walls above the surface of the blood, in Goblin and Elvish, are the following words. Welcome to the Devil's Cave. There is no sign of Thea. Or Varen, for that matter. Great. Now what? It says Adrian to Del. And Del, you are present with Adrian, excuse me. Though it is not your turn. Adrian, double checking. Yes, okay. So this is what's written on the walls. Where would you like to go, sir? It is your turn. You can move as normal on initiative. Down the passageway ahead of you, stop there. How far have you moved, sir? $35? Okay. Give me 1 second. What is your passive perception? I just thought 35 was your passive perception. I'm like, what? 16. Okay. So ahead of you, Adrian, you spot 3 different things. 1, a hideously twisted stone statue down at the end of this hallway. And there are scorch marks on the floor, walls, and ceilings in this tunnel. There also seems to be a slightly raised platform in the stone immediately north of you. And finally, the third thing that you notice, there seems to be a unnaturally straight crack in the floor on this section. So if you imagine it's something like this, an unnaturally straight line right there.
And where are the scorch marks in the? You said something about a slightly raised stone platform.
Slightly raised platform right here on the stone in front of Adrian. The scorch marks are on the floor, the walls, and the ceiling of this cave.
Thank you.
Adrian, he's like, that's a trap. Door. Adrian, you've moved 35 feet. You still have your action, your bonus action, and I believe 10 feet remaining to you. While Baron is rapidly considering his options. Oh wait, I forgot about something. I forgot that I actually don't take poison damage. That all gets funneled into my sword. Which you may recall from last time, my sword stores poison damage and releases it at the end of the fight. Alright, sorry about that, Adrian. What is what? This is a statue. A horribly mutilated, twisted statue of some sort of a creepy, tortured creature. And by the way, yeah, I don't like it. By the way, you notice that you are seen as though in bright light, even though the lighting conditions here are actually dim. The blood itself is glowing somewhat.
That's just so creepy.
5 feet remaining to Adrian. Pardon me. Any thoughts to you, sir? Adrian is thinking very heavily right now. Are there any rock around that can be used to test the floor ahead? No, there's no loose rocks about you. Ooh, pardon me. I mean, you could always just pull out a sword and test it. Like, poke it with your sword.
Just breathe on it. That should be enough to trigger the trap. It feels dangerous enough.
That is that's where you saw the raised platform, Adrian. Peanut gallery. Adrian, the thought crosses your mind. Can I just breathe on it? Will that trigger something?
I mean, it feels about that dangerous, right?
Holding on. Oh. Ah, my eye. Are you thinking, sir? Toss your scimitar on the floor. Okay. In that case, the ground in front of you drops open, and the scimitar drops down inside the pit, landing about 20 feet down with a metallic clang. And with that, Adrian, I'm going to need the dexterity saving throw from you, sir.
What is it? So you test? Okay.
Bonus action summon your sword, and I need a dexterity saving throw from you. As the statue down the hall, there's Adrian. You hear a click and a maniacal giggle, and a gout of flame pours out from the mouth of that statue. Dexterity saving throw, please. Dell, you just hear this roar. That is a success, Adrian. Alright, so Thea, please roll for me. 4 Delta 10 fire damage. Adrian, you're going to take half damage.
Sorry, Adrian.
4 Delta 10.
Oh, sorry. I heard Delta 4 somehow, I don't know.
Alright, so Adrian, you're going to take... Ignore that. You're going to take 11 points of fire damage, Adrian. All into your temporary hit points.
Like I said, sorry, Adrian.
And then there's a click, and again that maniacal giggle. Aloe will help with the burn. What you got, Adrian? You have 5 feet, your action, and your bonus. Oh, you used your bonus action to summon back your scimitar. I remember. So you moved here, and you had 10 feet from that point. You moved here, you have 5 feet remaining.
And a fiery pit of doom in front of me.
Well, at least a 20-foot deep pit. And you still have your action. Would you like to use your action to equip your shield? Oh no, you have your shield equipped. Never mind. Adrian is thinking furiously. Ow. You'd use 35... Oh yeah, that's right, because you have 40 feet. I apologize. I forgot that you are a high elf, not a wood elf. My bad. You are correct, Adrian. You do still have your action. You now have your scimitar in hand and your shield on your arm. Are you targeting the statue? Because it's just a statue. Okay. So I'll tell you for certain, it is just a statue. It is not a creature. True. We've encountered them actually. So you can use your action to cast. You can use your action to cast Chill Touch. You can use your action to dash, dodge. Dashing would be useful for trying to jump over the pit. Do you still want to cast Chill Touch on the statue? No. Okay. Because I'm about to check and see if it requires you to cast at a creature. Dash. All right. You take the dash action. Would you like to back up and then take a running start?
I like it.
Sorry, what was that, Del?
Like it. Oh, I like that consideration. Statues have come to life before.
Noted, Adrian. Alright, you have a strength score of 12. Yeah, you can definitely clear that jump with a running start of 10 feet. So you leap across the pit, and you come into view of a second raised platform on the floor, much like the one that you had spotted at the edge of the pit, and a maniacally giggling little imp who apparently used its reaction to trigger this trap and burn you. It looks up at you with a cheeky, fanged grin. Alright, so I think you used to have like maybe 10 feet of movement left to you, just as a rough guess. You are going on my wall. I'm going to slice you up, mount you on my wall. Alright, so that concludes Adrian's turn, unless you want to action surge. Not yet. Noted. In that case, we move to the imp's turn, who's going to stick its tongue out at you, rather impishly, and turn invisible. You hear the flapping of wings. You can hide, but you can't run. Alright. Excuse me. We move to Raphael.
Where is Raphael?
To that end, I'm going to move Thea early onto the map. Thea, you and Raphael are crammed into a tiny little, barely considerable to be even like a broom closet type of a room. It is an incredibly tight fit. He just kind of looks down and he's just like, I'm terribly sorry, Thea. I cannot reach the door.
You can't reach it, you're on it!
Thea, it is your turn. His leg is pressed up against the door and he can't reach it, so he has to like twist and turn and basically push you towards the door.
Okay.
There you go. Basically, this room is too small for the two of you, so I'm kind of doing a thing where I'm just, as the DM, I'm hand waving that it's gonna work. Technically speaking, this isn't allowed.
Sure.
All right,
the thing I'm confused about is it seems like Raphael's turn got hit.
That's because I lost my grip on the mouse button. Thea, would you like to open the door and escape this tiny room? It is your turn.
Kind of. I just. Okay. I guess I open the door.
Go ahead.
A bonus
All
action or interaction. Open the door.
You check something real
I
quick.
should probably say that I have my bow out.
Noted that you have your
just
bow
for
out.
Prosperity.
Thea, you open the door and there is a noxious odor and you can actually see like a sickly green cloud of poison filling this chamber. You are, however, thanks to Hero's Feast, currently immune to poison.
Okay. Did we intentionally skip over Raphael's turn earlier?
As the Dungeon Master, I ruled that there was nothing he could do, so his action and movement was entirely spent on moving you to the door.
Okay, so yes. Okay. In that case, I guess Thea goes through the door.
Okay, move 1 square through the door, please, and stop there. Because you feel the presence of something right next to you. Excuse me.
I'm sensing
so
that with my...
Your blind something or other. Blind sense. Haha, I guessed it. Alright, so this is gonna get a little interesting. Yes, you would have sensed it before stepping through the door. I was trying to get to that, but you were also commenting on having your bow out. So it is going to get a readied action, however it is still your turn. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just wish I would have known that before I stepped the door. I would have done something different. Okay.
Well, the thing is that it was going to use its readied action when the door opened. I'm juggling a lot of different areas right now, so bear with, and I beg your patience. Alright, so it's going to, if I can find it, here it is, lash out at you with a longsword, Thea. Only once for the nat 1. Not the 22, nor the 22. Ta-da.
Well, only
Alright,
once.
so it misses you with its readied action, and Thea, you may proceed with your turn. You have your longbow in one hand.
I think I have a bonus action dodge. Oh, wait, can I dodge? I
You cannot dodge.
That up.
You can dash,
Thank you.
disengage, or hide.
Disengage, that is the word I meant, and I totally said the wrong word.
Okay, because you used your action. No, you used your interaction to open the door. You would have had your bow out when we first started through the portal. So you used your interaction to open the door. You can take your bonus action to disengage and move, and you still have your action.
I will move here.
Noted.
I will turn off my sharpshooter, and I will shoot it.
Noted. You do not have advantage on the shot.
But I do have sneak attack.
I will say, you do still have sneak attack because it is within 5 feet of an enemy of it.
Okay.
So if you hit, it's sneak attack,
On
but you're
second
attacking at
thought.
normal. I'm
On
listening.
second thought, I would like to turn my sharpshooter on and apply inspiration.
Okay, go for it. Inspiration for advantage, sneak attack, and sharpshooter if you hit.
And this is a ghostly or something type creature?
It is a fully solid body. It is an undead creature that we've encountered before. You would know this thing to have a touch that seems to drain the life off of you if it touches you.
Okay, I will use one of my acid arrows.
Go for it.
Woohoo! Wait, maybe.
18. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. I'm checking something. Okay. 18 minus 5 is 13 to hit. That is a glancing blow. Roll damage.
Ooh.
Acid,
Did it go
sharpshooter,
without the-
and sneak attack. So,
Did it go
ouch.
without the
Okay.
sharpshooter?
Okay, so that is 10 from sharpshooter and 26 from sneak attack, and 13 from acid. For a total of 49, but it gets that halved to 25. Which I don't think you can actually see his health bar from where you currently are.
Nope.
Alright, so that was your interaction, your action, your bonus action. Anything else for you, Thea?
Since he's still alive.
Oh yeah. You've used 15 of your 45 feet of movement.
Move here. What do I see? 3 doors.
3 doors, 3 different passageways. And that's pretty much it. Alright. Pardon me.
Step around the corner before I end my turn.
Okay. Noted that you cannot hide. You are, for all intents and purposes, for you, Thea, you are standing in dim light conditions, but you treat it as bright light thanks to dark vision. Okay?
Yes. Do I have the blood on the walls thing?
The blood is pooled on the ground about the stone, and it is where you can see it glowing.
Creepy. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, this creature, this undead thing, is going to go on... Yeesh. It's going to go on the attack. Against Raphael. Can he hit the Celestial? That would be no. No by a long shot. Del, we move to your turn, young one. You heard a roar of flames from around the corner. You even saw some of the light. What would you like to do? It is your turn.
I'm thinking real quick one.
3, 2, 1, time's up. No, I'm just kidding.
I will move 5, 10, 15. Oh, wait. Okay, I want to move 5,
What
10,
was all of that?
15. I had some trouble clicking on wrong squares.
Noted.
20. And okay,
You
I
see all
moved
the same
here.
things.
And I see some type of
That is the raised
understood-
platform.
Okay. And this is like a big hole.
Yep, a 20-foot deep pit. You would probably just see like the tail end of like one of Adrian's boots around the corner to your north, past that rather nasty-looking stone statue.
Just to double check real quick, I think I have some wrong settings from the last game. No one has cast long straight on Del, correct?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, I'm gonna correct my speed back to 30. I think that was. I think I missed that after the last game.
I specifically said. I was very specific. I'm just messing.
So I'll move one more square here. No wait, here. No wait.
Well, I don't know which here or here is.
I'm gonna think real quick because I think I want to. Could I retroactively have activated a dash here?
I will accept that.
Because when I want to
you
set
have a
myself
long
up
dark
to try and-
vision.
Thank you. So basically, I would activate a dash, and then I'll try to jump over this pit.
What is Del's
Oh, wait.
strength score?
Hold on. I need to double check the which nobody. Because I always get that confused and wrong. No, where is... I just want...
182.
There it is.
You can jump. You can cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump.
Thank you, that's what I was trying to figure out. Strength
So basically,
score
you can jump 10 feet.
10. Oh, so even if I did long jump, I'd still land in the hole.
You can give me an athletics check.
They're trying to like catch the ledge.
So athletics. So I'll ask for an athletics check to see if you can push yourself just that little bit beyond your limitations.
Okay, I will put inspiration on this.
Okay, you make the athletics check at advantage. Okay, I will say yes, you land with basically the balls of your feet on the stone edge and your heels sticking out into open space. And that will use up the entirety of your movement and your action.
I'll take it.
No, nice. In that case, Thea, we move to you and
Okay.
Thieves' Reflexes. Sorry?
Agent, please don't leave me!
Thea, we return to you. You are not hidden. You are standing in a cloud of poison.
Okay, I will bonus action hide.
Noted. Self-check, please. I get the feeling that that undead creature is about to return to death.
Hopefully.
Well, let's see the bonus action hide. There it comes. Okay, well that's going to be a use of reliable talent for 27 stealth check. Alright, you feel fairly well hidden, although
I will start
more...
stepping around the corner
Go ahead.
and visit death upon my foe.
Let's see the shot. Don't
At
forget to
advantage?
expend... Sorry? Yes,
At
at
advantage
advantage.
or what?
At advantage.
With the sharpshooter.
Noted.
Proceed, we'll take it.
Well, that's a
Goodbye.
crit, so that's going to definitely kill, but let's see the damage just for the heck of it. Oh, goodness. Alright, so that's 10 from Sharpshooter, yep. Plus 60 from Sneak Attack, 70. Plus 26 from Sneak Attack. Plus 19 from the Acid Arrow, 11 and 8. So that's 115 points of damage. There's a giant hole where the thing's chest used to be. And its body parts flip-flop to the ground.
I'm just curious because I never even got to see its health bar. How much did it have left?
Unknown.
Sad.
Mostly because I actually didn't take note of it. Sorry. Alright. So Thea, that was your bonus action, your action, and 15 feet of your movement.
Alright. Come on, you giant angelic lump! And I move back to where I was. And...
You still have 15 feet. Which way do you want to go?
I'm gonna flip a coin in my head. Metaphorically.
Alright, Thea can have an inspiration point.
Okay. Thank you for the inspiration.
You're
And I'm
welcome.
gonna realize I walked past the door that I wanted.
Ah! Wrong way!
I will move here,
Okay.
and I'll enter action, open the door.
Alright. It is locked.
I'm actually gonna breathe a sigh of relief as I end my turn.
Noted. Alright. Oh, that was the end of Thieves' Reflexes, so goodbye. Moving on to top of the round. Round 2. And we return to Varen. And the party he faces. Okay, well, these clay-like creatures are thoroughly confused because they have no idea where Varen went. And double-checking that just to make sure. Passive perception. Yeah, they have no idea where Varen went. They mill about in a bit of confusion, like... One's gonna go this way. One's gonna go this way. If I get, there we go. One's going to go this way, bump into the tree, go around it. One's going to go this way. One's going to go, come on, this way. General Desulgor is going to search. There we go. Perception, perception. This button. Nope, he has no idea where Varen is. Where are you? He roars futilely into the air, into the cloud. All right, Thea or Adrian. Adrian, please roll me 6 Delta 6. Oh, and I forgot I was supposed to roll my Constitution saving throw at the end of my turn. Stand by on... Okay, 17. 17 and 21. Okay, so I forgot to roll my Constitution saving throw at the end of my turn last round. I apologize, everyone. Constitution saving throw to escape this. That is not enough. Okay, so Varen is still poisoned. But hidden, for which he gladly accepts. This isn't great. Time is what I need. So Varen is going to start by shooting the most dangerous thing on the field, which would be General Desulgor. I actually have advantage on the shots thanks to Feral Senses, which moves disadvantage from shooting at targets I cannot see. I'm not going to use Sharpshooter because I want to make sure these shots hit as best I can. First shot. 25 to hit. That's gonna hit. For 12 damage. Second shot. It's a crit, and that's one that's gonna have Colossus Slayer on it. Because he's wounded now. So that's 3 plus 8. So first shot deals him 12. Watch that health bar. Beep. Awesome. 8 plus 3 plus 18 from the second shot, which is a crit, so that's 29. That's promising. Bonus action to hide. Stealth. Oh, that should have been at normal. I apologize. Okay. Doesn't matter. Either way, Varen would be very well hidden. And Varen's going to move and stay inside Fog Cloud because this is very helpful. Alright, ending his turn there. Constitution saving throw against the poison condition. Give me something high, please. I need it. Nope. Varen is still poisoned. Aww. So that was it for Varen's turn. Adrian, we return to you, sir. So, you just saw that tiny little imp had triggered this trap. If I can get my mouse to work, there we go. It turned invisible and went flap, flap, flapping, and you heard the noise going that way. What would you like to do, Adrian? Passageway continues. And you see so first things first, you pass by a door that is shut. Down here you see another door standing right next to a familiar, twisted, malevolent-looking stone statue. And you do hear flapping from somewhere ahead of you. You've moved only 15 feet. You have... That's not right. 15 and 10. 25. Thank you. I can do math in my head. Yay, me. I'm smart. Hooray! I made you laugh. I apparently made you die laughing. I apologize. Adrian, what would you like to do, sir? Check the door. So you just kind of, like bump up against it, see if it nudges at all. It rattles in the frame, but does not open at your push. Okay. You would have to put your scimitar down to do so. I assume you do. Trying the handle, you do find it. If you wouldn't mind clicking on the door symbol. Ah, it does not open. It must be locked. And the flapping was moving on. Okay. Please proceed. I don't know what happened there. The flapping is somewhere almost directly in front of you. Somewhere. You're not entirely sure where it is. These tunnels seem to be catching the sound in odd patterns and reflecting them weirdly. You have a chance of hitting if you want to try an attack. Where would you want to attack? Which square? Okay. Give me the attack. And this would be at disadvantage. Because you are seen, but you are attacking an unseen. Unfortunately, you find nothing in the air there. Your scimitar slashes through empty air. I said at disadvantage, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, you did roll it at disadvantage. My bad. Continue. Attacking southeast of you. Got it. Swing! Let me check. That is gonna hit 7 damage. And needs to give me a Constitution saving throw. Oops. Sorry. That's a failure. It appears right in front of you with a somewhat shocked and pained look on its face, like, huh? As it loses concentration on invisibility. There you are, Adrian. Now if you want to attack, you attack it normal. Oh, that'll kill. Oh, and we happen to be on its home plane, so you do actually kill it permanently. You are on the wall. And if you don't have an inspiration point, you do now. So that was all of your your attack action. I don't know how far you moved at this point. I apologize. Okay. Did you already action surge? Do you want to action surge or leave it as is? Good for now. In that case, we move to Raphael, who stares with some dismay, so to speak, at the diminutive door. Thea, behind you, you're not looking, but you hear the grinding of stone and then shattering of stone. Then a groaning sound, another shattering of stone. And then the heavy trump of celestial boots. I beg your pardon. What did you call me? And with that, we move to Thea's turn.
Here, you try that door. And I'll go over and I'll try this door.
Okay, go ahead.
Into action.
It is locked.
I think I'd like to bonus action hide.
Okay. Stealth check, please. You feel fairly well hidden from everyone except Raphael. I mean, he's looking directly at you. Anything else for you, Thea?
Move here, I think. Don't think I'm blocking him. What I'd like to do is I'd like to encourage Raphael to go through and open that door while I hide here with an action prepared to shoot anything unpleasant.
Okay. Well, you already encouraged him with your words. Alright, in that case, we're going to move to Del. Sorry?
The only thing I can't tell, because I get confused on these rules, is I don't know if I'm blocking him.
He can get past you,
Okay.
but he'll basically be squeezing past you. So he would treat your area as difficult terrain. Alright. Young Del. You hear something shriek and the unmistakable sensation of something nearby dying. What would you like to do?
I want to get close to my friend. I don't like being alone.
You may proceed. With your 30-foot movement speed.
I get him there.
Mm-hmm.
And do I get the impression that that is a statue like the last one, or something more unpleasant?
It looks exactly the same. Del, you can give me an Arcana check. This thing is probably more than likely a magical trap of sorts. If it's magical, then magic could probably dispel its effectiveness, so to speak.
The statue seems like a magical trap?
Yes.
Checking something.
Ow.
Oh, what the heck? I'll give it a try.
Alright. What are you going to give it a try?
Cast Dispel Magic.
Alright, please give me a wisdom check. So on your character sheet, yeah, perfect. 13. You get the sensation, so you cast the spell, and for a brief second, you feel the magic slightly wobble, and you get the sensation that you barely managed to push enough power into the spell. And then the statue down there gives off a quiet, as its innate magical ability is dispelled. It is now a broken statue. That was your action and your movement, Del. Anything else?
I'm gonna scratch my head.
Like, how did
I don't
that
know.
work?
I somehow got the impression something is bad and something ended. I don't know what happened.
All
Don't
right,
leave
Del,
me,
thank you.
Adrian. I don't like this place.
All right, in that case, we return to the north. Not the north. We return to the other battlefield. This way. Where Varen is still hidden, though the shots did come from a certain direction. So all these tiny little clayish-like things are going to turn and head that direction. Slowly. Eventually, there we go. Alright, there we go. And then the big fella flies on up and is going to try and search. Does anyone remember what Varen's stealth check was before? I think it was a 30. Yes, it was a 30. I re-rolled it since the 18 Adrian, but thank you. So he's gonna search. That does not beat my stealth check. Mwahaha. Thea, please roll me 6, Delta 6 poison damage.
I got the right dice this time.
Thank you, sorta. Because that's just stockpiling, so that's now... Oh gosh. The poison damage stored in the sword now equals 49.
I mean, it was actually lower than average. Oh.
True. It still worries him. Okay, so Varen is still maintaining concentration on Fog Cloud, because that seems important. Really, really important right now. I'm going to attack General Desulgor. That'll hit. And I'll put Colossus Slayer on that. So that 6 becomes a 10. That will also hit for 8. Alright, so that becomes a total of 18 damage. Barely discernible difference. Yay! Alright, and now I'm going to hide. Oh, darn it, I keep doing that. I apologize, everyone. 17, still hidden. This time... I'm going to do an insight check real quick. Not yet. Not the end of my turn yet. But thank you for the reminder. Varen is not going to continue in his clockwise maneuver. He's actually going to go the other direction. In amongst the bones. And thank you, Adrian. Now I'll roll my Constitution check at normal. Please give me a high number, high number, high number. Ugh, that's not a high number. Varen's getting kind of nervous up there. Alright, Adrian. We return to your... We go to your turn, sir. There you are. So you just saw that statue down there just kind of give off a little puff of smoke as Del muttered a word, and you sense the wave of magical energy wash past you. What would you like to do, Adrian? but there we go. So you've moved 25 feet. Alright, go ahead and check that door. It is locked. The passageway continues to the right towards a familiar looking platform. Adrian, I will point out, you do have thieves' tools, I believe. Yes, you do. So perchance you might be able to unlock a locked door. Would you like to attempt to do so? Alright, let's see the Thieves' Tools check. It's on your character sheet on the left-hand side, I believe. Pardon me. Fantastic. Wowza! You unlock that door. Like a master. Beginner's luck. That's the level 19 character. Alright. You open the door and a cloud of purplish, oily gas washes out over you. And seems to do nothing, because you are immune to poison. Haha! Adrian cheers. Would you like to continue through that door, sir? Del, Adrian just seems intent on leaving you behind. Alright, was that it all for you, Adrian? Dash. You would use your action to unlock the door, just so you're aware. Nuts. You unlock the door, go forward a little bit, and you're like, I'll stop here. You're done. Noted. In which case, we move to Raphael. The enormous celestial. Where's my mouse? There it is. Actually, what does the movement speed? That's probably relevant. Fine. 25, 30, 35, 40. He regards the door for a moment. I am no hand at unlocking doors. And then he rears back the enormous greatsword that actually brushes your head a little bit. Let's see. Hang on one second. I'm gonna say that 29 is certainly going to hit, as will 22. Let me check and see what this is gonna do for the door. Objects. Almost there. Here we go. Adrian, you're standing in that passageway when there's a sudden thunderous crashing boom and scream of rending stone and shattering blocks of wood and metal and the splash of blood. Thea, from your perspective, the door is open, as in it's removed.
That counts.
Adrian, that wasn't me. Alright, Thea, it is your turn. It is difficult terrain for you to go through his space. I believe you hit with what, a 30 before? Yes, you did roll 30.
Yeah.
Alright, what would you like to do, Thea?
Well, I guess the sensible thing would be to move the door. That's 30 feet.
Yep.
30, 40, 45 there. Bonus action dash until you get to here.
You turn the corner and
And I'll
run almost into Adrian's sword, twisting aside at the last moment as you are aware of his presence. Adrian, with your alertness, you sense her appearance rather than see her.
I was thinking I'd just kind of pop out in front of his face and say, "Hi!" That's not
He
the
has
door
the-
I thought I was opening.
I mean, I'm fine with you saying that. It's just that he would still sense you coming with his alert feet. Just kidding.
45 feet of movement there.
I don't know where there is.
Basically to get to where I was, that was 45 feet of movement,
Oh, gotcha.
I think.
It was, yes.
Technically 35, but I'm
35,
adding 10 for
40.
moving through Raphael.
Okay. What would you like to do, Thea? There does not seem to be anything to attack. Unless
I
you want to
imagine I
attack
will
Adrian.
converse with Agent briefly that he came and I had nothing useful behind him.
He came.
And
Okay.
I mean, he got to where he's not having anything useful or anything he wants to go back to.
Do you mean
basically.
she?
No, I'm talking to Adrian.
So you're telling
So like
Adrian
Adrian
that-
has nothing. No, I'm conversing with Adrian and
Right.
figuring out and understanding that there's nothing useful behind him or nothing that we want to go back to.
Ah, okay, thank you. Adrian will point out that there is a locked door behind him.
All right. There's two behind me. Which ones do you want to try, Adrian?
And with that, oh yeah, Adrian can go ahead and answer. What? Del, while they're discussing what to do, we are going to move to you.
He has about 45 minutes in
Oh.
movement left.
Well, where do you want to go?
Well, I was trying to ask Adrian what he was to try.
The locked door. Which door? Which locked door? The one behind you, Adrian, or the one behind Thea?
He's gonna point and say that one towards him. So basically, that one towards Del.
Okay. All right. Then Thea, you can move towards the door beside Del. You have 45 feet of movement remaining, I believe.
Yeah, I'll move there and call it good.
Was that your bonus action to dash or your action?
Bonus. Ooh,
Because you do still have an action.
I will. Action dash to here. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Del, we move to your turn. Thea just whoops on out of nowhere and slides past you to the locked door.
Hmm.
You could cast
think
guidance
we
on
could-
Thea. Give her the help action for advantage.
Again, makes sense. I think we'll quit. Yeah, I'll go with the guidance. That's a good idea.
Alright, Del is now
Cast
concentrating.
guidance on her that she's ready to try and pick the lock. And
Okay.
I will be moving Del out of the area, and that'll be the end of his turn, because I don't want to stand right in front of that.
I love how absolutely no one's asking, hey, has anyone seen Baron? And top of the round, round
Sorry.
4.
Acting with a little bit of retroactive, assuming we know we're all in different areas trying to find him.
I'm just saying this. I think it's hilarious. Moving now to Baron.
It's hard to keep track of who knows what sometimes.
No worries. You all just kind of meet up for like, oh, well, which way do you want to go? This locked door or that locked door? And just completely forget your erstwhile companion.
Well, I assumed that we all knew we were trying to find him, and just I guess
You're
that we
fine.
don't know where he is.
You are fine. I'm just teasing. All right. First of these clay-like creatures is going to now dash. Oop, too far. That way. Dashing. Agent, I'm missing all the action. No, you had some action. You got to kill that imp. Oops, too hard. Appetite. And see, you always have to wait for between the appetizer and the meal. This makes perfect sense to me. Grr. All right. General Desulgor is gonna, seeing as how he's having no luck finding Baron, he's actually gonna try and take a page out of Baron's book, in that he's going to try and hide. $15. And he's also going to fly in the last direction the last direction the shots were. Something like that. Unfortunately for him, or rather for me, it is Baron's turn. Adrian, 6 Delta 6 poison damage, if you please. 6 Delta 6, yeah. $19 more damage, piling into that sword. Oh. You know, when this fight's over, Baron's going to have one major headache. Because now I'm at 68. Alright. So between passive perception and feral senses, General Desulgor's stealth check means nothing to Baron. Okay, the aspirin, thanks. Baron's just going to turn and shoot. Oh, I was hoping for a crit, but no crit. Boo-hoo. Okay, that's gonna hit. And my next shot, let's see. 2, there we go. And there's the crit. What do you know? That's what I'll put Colossus Slayer on, so let's roll it. Okay, so that's 3 plus 8. Calculator time. Alright, 7 from the first shot, 7 and 8 from the second shot, and 3 and 8 from Colossus Slayer. So those 2 shots give Baron 33 points more of damage on the crazy flying general demon. That's a heck of a description. Whew. Hey, I'm whittling him down. He's big and scary. Alright, at normal, bonus action stealth check. Ooh. That doesn't look so good. Uh-oh. That is not good for Baron. Okay, so Baron is... his location is now known, so Baron is going to book it. As far as he can. Oop, too far. Only at 45 feet. Yeah, sliding on the edge of the blood. Lovely. Alright, Constitution, saving throw. Can I beat the DC? Let's find out. No! Farron does not beat the TC. Oh dear. Farron's just like, okay, I'm alive. I'm okay. Sorta. For the moment. Where is everyone? I don't feel so good. Adrian, we move to you, sir. You can hear the enormous boots of the Celestial around the corner. If I can get it. There we go. It is your turn, Adrian. Alright, so you've rejoined the party. Did you want to do anything? You know, you could bonus action cast Expeditious Retreat. Or Second Wind. You did get a little scorched. Oh, well, I sit corrected. Proceed, sir. Be silent, DM. Bonus action. Expeditious Retreat. You are now concentrating, and you can move another 40 feet just for casting the spell. Oh, would you like to try and unlock the door for yourself? We are in round 4, I believe. So on your turn at round 14, the spell will end. Yes, 14. For round 4. If you'd like to use an action, you can try and unlock the door for yourself, sir. Wow. So, Thea, you feel the guidance from Del, and you're just kind of like, okay, I got this. And then Adrian just kind of like slides up out of nowhere, slips the tools into the lock, turns it, and the door slides on open. So guidance lasts for 1 minute. Hold that thought, Adrian, where you are. Guidance does last for 1 minute, so you do still have 10 more rounds of guidance on Thea.
Yeah.
And you are opening which door? Okay, that door. Hold on 1 second. Here it is. Okay. You may continue with your turn, sir. The passageway continues into a dimly lit tunnel. And Adrian, as you enter the passageway, I need from you, sir, a Constitution saving throw at normal. This is not to maintain concentration. 16, you succeed. Continue, sir. If there's anything, you use your action to unlock the door. Adrian, around the corner, against the wall, you spot something. And you're adding your own commentary. 40 from your bonus, okay. And you use your action, so this will be the end of your turn. Adrian, right up against the wall, roughly about the height of your sternum, there seems to be a hole in the wall. There's no sound from it, not a gasp of air, no light that reaches through it, just an empty hole in the wall. We move to Raphael, who is very far away from everyone. Has to squeeze through here. That's 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. There we go. And then action to dash. He has to squeeze through this hallway. So basically he gets to there, and Thea, we move to your turn.
Alrighty, I'm going to follow Adrian.
Okay. And a Constitution saving throw from you, please, Thea.
I'm sad, but
I said a Constitution saving. Oh, you closed the door.
Work! There we go! Now that I moved!
There you go. Constitution saving throw, Thea, if you please.
I throw advantage on this.
Noted.
Oh, wait. Guidance already gives me a +4, doesn't it?
Not on saving throws.
Checks. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, that is a fail. Thea, you have contracted lung rot. You have disadvantage on all spells, spell and weapon attacks, and you suffer a 10-foot reduction in movement speed until you are cured.
That sucks.
I mean, it is really hard to breathe with lung rot, just saying.
Well, wait a second. Doesn't the feast end up giving us protection from poison?
This is not poison. This is a disease.
Oh.
Oh.
Carry on, old chap.
Oh dear. Noted, Thea, you are currently diseased. You step into the hall and you're just like, oh, my throat, my lungs, I don't feel so good. You may continue with your turn, Thea.
Alright. Why do I see a black pit of doom?
You can step up and find out.
I don't want to step closer to it. I want to understand it before I step closer to it.
That's how I felt last week. Noted, Adrian. Alright. So you step through the door. I think that only took you 5 feet of movement. So you still have 30 feet.
I did.
Pardon.
I will step here.
Okay.
Do I understand the black dot of doom and death?
It is just a black hole. It is there, yawning open into nothingness.
I don't feel good about that, Adrian. I feel worried.
There's a hole in my pocket, dear Liza.
I will bonus action dash to try and get past it.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
No. Not yet.
No? I guess you can survive getting close to the black spot of doom and death.
I mean, you could always just touch it and find out what happens.
You know, it's 30, there's 70 plus 5, 10, 15, 45.
35, you have that minus 10.
Yeah, by bonus action dashed.
So you get 35 more instead of 45.
I know, but I moved 45 of my grand total currently of 70.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Adrian has a comment or question. Alice, Mr. Hatter. My throat, my goodness.
55, 60, 70.
There is a door to your south, and the passageway continues ahead and seems to fork to the right. Anything else for you, Thea? I believe that's it. Oh wait, no, you bonus action.
Is it possible?
I'm sorry.
Is it possible the interaction kind of like? I just want to know if it's locked without quite trying to open it just yet. Is that an option?
Give me. What is your passive perception?
17.
I mean, there's no visible signs. But every door you've encountered since that first one has been locked. So it's probably a fair guess that this door to your south is locked.
Okay.
Seems a reasonable assumption.
All interaction basically really delicately, sensitively, very prepared to stop trying to open it.
Okay. Are you proceeding to it then? Because there's like 5 feet between it and you right now.
Oh, I guess I should be on this square.
Yes.
I mean, I could have moved to that square from the last one anyways.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so you can go ahead and gingerly try to open it. It is locked!
Thank you.
There we go. Sorry?
Okay.
I will say you still have your action.
Yeah, I'm gonna check to see if I have anything that cures disease just handy in my inventory.
Adrian, you're staring at this black hole like you're just like, what secrets might it possess? What if you fall down the hole?
I'm gonna use an action to use my jar containing aloe-scented ointment that restores hit points and also removes disease.
Okay. I do believe you are not injured yet, so all it will do is remove the disease from you. Are you sure you want to use it?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Wait, I think Dell can help me with a better option.
Okay. In that case, do you want to use your action to try and unlock the door?
Yeah, I'll use my action to try and unlock it, but not open it.
Noted. Thieves tools check with a D4 for guidance, if you want to use guidance.
I gotta figure out where in the world the thieves tools often used. There it is.
I was about to say on the left.
Oh,
No.
probably
At
supposed to be at normal.
And the D4 will go to 21. Okay, so it's a total of 22. Guidance ends, and the door is unlocked.
I'm not sure if you're very good about that, but now I'm stuck here. End of turn.
You are stuck there. End of turn. Dun dun dun. And slowly but surely we move to Dell. Dell, what would you like to do?
Dell's gonna action dash 5 and just try to catch up.
When he goes through that open door, I need a Constitution saving throw from Dell.
Oh. Okay, so 15 feet of movement. Can I cast resistance on myself?
You cannot dash if you do that.
Oh, you're right.
It takes an action. Your call.
I'm gonna cast resistance on myself.
Noted. You get a D4 to your Constitution saving throw. You were forewarned by Thea's hacking cough.
Oh.
And
That's not gonna help.
oh dear. So that's a total of 5. Dell, you are now infected with lung rot. You have suffered a -10 to your movement speed, and all spell and weapon attacks have disadvantage. So you move 15 feet. You have 5 feet remaining. You can use your action to cast resistance. Adrian, your companions all around you are just.
I'll move there, and that's the end of Dell's turn.
Noted.
Adrian's not diseased as well, is he?
Adrian just seems perfectly fine. Top of the round, and I've been looking forward to this. Hey, Thea, you unlocked the door, right?
No, I didn't.
Do you not know how to hold your breath? Okay. We return to Varen's side of the battle. I think you should all be able to see the battlefield, yes? Can you both see it?
Yes. Kind of. People, yes. Characters, no.
People, yes. Character. Wait, what?
Players can see it, characters cannot.
Oh, okay, yes. There we go. I want to be in the battlefield. Cool. So, as we move to Varen's side, Varen happens to glance... Well, Varen doesn't glance up because it's a fog cloud. Varen hears something approaching from above. Something howling. Something roaring. Something very, very, very... Come on. If I can grab it, that would be helpful. Big. Who would like to roll for me some damage? Adrian volunteers. Adrian, please roll for me 20 Delta 6 and 20 Delta 6. Fire and bludgeoning. Adrian is typing. Hold on to your butts, because a meteor is about to hit the ground. 74 from the first roll. Excellent. 74 and 61. So that's a total of 135 damage right there. Okay, so gotta double check something. Stand by. Okay, let's see some saving throws from the 5 clay-like creatures. Oh, that's not it. Get rid of that. No, get rid of, there we go. And I can get rid of that one too. This character sheet, here we go. Dexterity saving throw, oh gosh, they have a negative modifier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, technically one does succeed, so he'll take half damage. Yes, half damage. The others are gonna take full damage. Adrian is dying of laughter. This is not a magical effect, so no advantage for this guy. Dexterity saving throw, go! Whoops, I rolled it twice. Alright, so General Desulgor succeeds. He's gonna take half. And now for Varen. Gulp, don't fail me now. Evasion comes to Varen's salvation. Okay, so what did I say for damage? 135. That was the wrong button. This button. There we go. Okay, so all but one of these creatures takes full damage, which was 135. Got to zoom in here. Hang on. So these guys take full damage and are erased from existence. This guy takes half damage and is erased from existence. General Desulgor takes half damage, which is 68. Ouch! And Varen, thanks to evasion, takes no damage. Mwahahaha! Yeesh. 135 damage. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you for that terrifying moment. Just FYI, I did roll to figure out which round that meteor would hit, and this is the round that came up. Alright, so now I need to find out his movement speed again. Because, ow, that hurt. Movement speed, 60. Okay. He has to dash. And that concludes his turn. Alright, who would like to roll 6 Delta 6 for Varen?
Go ahead, Adrian.
Adrian? Thank you, sir. 18. Wow, high roller over here. Hey, how about you roll my Constitution saving throw? How's that sound? 18 and 68.
Oh,
86. What's wrong, sir?
oh, nothing. I was searching all over the place trying to find a particular spell, only to realize I was misreading one of them and looked over it like 3 times and not realize that's what I was like.
Nice. So Varen, slightly disturbed, is going to attack still at advantage because he can sense the target, and the target cannot see me. Haha. Thank you, feral senses. I'm gonna shoot him. This makes sense. No sharpshooter. I'm gonna use shoot with, and here we go. Okay, so both of those are gonna hit, and 1 Colossus Slayer. No, I was just joking about that, but thank you, sir. Alright, 3 and 9 is 12, 12 and 8, 20. You're big, you're bad. But so far, I'm winning. And now I'm gonna hide. Oh, nat 1. Not good. And Vern's like, I really should keep my mouth shut. Bragging, not good. And I'm gonna run. Run away! As far as I can. Okay. Oh, Constitution saving throw for Varen. I almost forgot. Constitution saving throw. Please get rid of the poison condition. I'd really like to start healing myself. That is not a success. No. Adrian, we move to you, sir. You are confronted by this eerie black hole in the wall. And we're going to only play for a few more minutes, just FYI. I think we're going to finish out the round. If that's okay with you guys.
I'm flexible.
Adrian, you're the one with the issues right now, so it's up to you, sir. About the round or about the black hole in the wall? Would you like to give me an Arcana check?
Running past it worked. The scared timidity of a cat.
Just be using my inspirational point, so then I roll at a higher chance.
Hopefully. Let's see it. Oh, very nicely done, sir. Adrian, you've only ever read about this once, and that was in what you thought at the time to be a fairy tale. This might be a sphere of annihilation. Long story short, if you want to keep something, don't put it into a sphere of annihilation.
And you let me walk up next to that?
See if you don't have one inspiration point.
We'll pass it to Del.
My head hurts. And point of fact, Adrian, because you beat the DC by a long bit, I will say you actually by chance see a little mote of dust go float, float, float past the barrier of the sphere, and it no longer exists. So fairy tales are real. This is the grand lesson that Adrian takes from this. Would you like to touch the sphere, sir? I'm moving on. Would you like to warn Del behind you not to touch the black hole? Del, you just hear from ahead of you, Del, whatever you do not touch the black hole.
Don't touch the fat. What if I get like street cred for it?
You already have an inspiration point. You can't have another.
Actually, I have a character missing one.
Too bad. Too late. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Adrian, I assume you're using your bonus action to dash? Bonus action, expeditious retreat. Nice. You are confronted by a door, sir. It is a locked door, sir. It is still a locked door, sir.
You gotta pry harder. Like put your back into it.
Luck ran out. Hey, you know what? At least you got the lucky roll for the Sphere of Annihilation.
Wait, but you tried the lockpick. You're supposed to try the crowbar. Use the crowbar.
Anything else for you, Adrian? That was your action, your bonus action. I don't know how much movement you can use. Alright. In that case, we move to Raphael, who is still squeezing his way through the various tunnels. Del, there's an enormous thing right behind you. Oh, it's Raphael. We move to Thea. Thea, all you know for certain is that Adrian just warned Del not to touch the black hole.
And that he doesn't do very well lockpicks.
Yeah. Hey, he's opened most of the doors so far. He's actually 1, 2.
Actually, he does do pretty well. Just yeah.
Actually, just as I think about it, he's actually opened more doors in here than you have. Thea, it is your turn.
Oh, I'm gonna regret this. Hey, interaction, open the door.
Okay, let me check my notes, see what you're confronted by. Well, the very first thing you see, right off the bat, hang on, if I can grab it, there it is. Right there. There is a tripwire spread across the floor, right at ankle height.
Okay. I wish I had someone to throw into that.
I mean, Adrian's right around the corner. No, just kidding.
On the other hand, my curiosity is piqued. Do I see anything else in this vicinity?
Nothing extraordinary, but there does seem to be a rather straightish line. Oh, wait, over here. Right about there.
on the other side of the tripwire?
Yes.
Do I see any like pebbles or
Throw me the
anything I
whip!
can toss in there?
What was that, Thea?
Do I see any pebbles or anything like I can just toss in there?
There are no stray stones. Almost as though this entire catacomb area was carved out rather than naturally occurring. Throw me the whip! Throw me the idol! Yes, but Thea was not there when you asked. What you got, Thea? You interaction open the door?
Here.
Okay.
And just try to figure
gotcha.
out if I see anything of interest.
Double checking. The walls and ceiling in here are cracked, and bits of dust drift down from the ceiling overhead. Across the tripwire from you, there seems to be a passageway, a chamber.
It also seems to be some type of line. I mean, is this like some type of mystical, almost like looking at, you know how sometimes in magic scenarios, like there's something that almost seems like glass, or there's this just like undescribable type line in reality, or is this more like scratching the stone type line?
It just looks like a line in the stone, but a very straight line.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to risk it. I'll go back this way.
Like a wire.
That makes 35 there.
Okay. There is a passageway to the south, and of course the door that Adrian is fiddling with and trying to unlock.
I have a bonus action dash, and then I'll use my action to try and open the lock.
Okay. These two will check, please.
At normal this time. I have it set right.
Excellent. And no guidance. Critical success. The door is unlocked and unopened.
Now you can be the one to stick your head through it. Have fun.
Touche. I believe that's it for Thea. Yes.
Yes, that's it.
Excellent.
I mean, I might just like back up a little bit to about here, but yeah.
Noted. In that case, we move to Dell. Adrian, how are you doing, sir? Doing good. Okay. Dell, it is your turn. You feel terrible. And you've been warned about a black hole and not touching it? This makes no sense.
I'm going to use my action and my staff of healing to cast Lesser Restoration of myself.
Okay.
To remove disease.
Excellent. I believe that's what Lesser Restoration does.
Ooh. Yeah, that's the one I read like
Yep.
3 times before I figured out that like I was just misreading it and skipping right over the disease portion.
Yes, you can end one disease or one condition. So yes, you now have a 30-foot movement speed, and you no longer have a disadvantage on attacks with weapons or spells. I don't touch nothing, Dr. Jones!
Okay.
Alright, Del.
Then we move there.
Excellent. You see this little hole in the wall that apparently goes to nothing. Anything else for you, Del?
And that's all I can manage.
Excellent. In that case, we go to the top of the round. Round 6. And General Desulgor. And Varen. Varen, who is no longer hidden. Dun dun dun! Alright. General Desulgor is gonna come flying over. descending to just within. So, first things first, he's going to attack with his tail from 10 feet. At normal. That's a nat 1, and he misses. Mwahaha! Okay, so now he's going to descend so that he can. Oh, wait, no, all of his weapons except for his bite. Right, forgot. Alright, now his mace and his claw. Oh, there's a crit. And yeah, that's gonna hit. Ouch. Alright, 14, 7, 21, 20. 82. Ouch! I would really like to not be poisoned right now. Just saying. Alright, Constitution saving throw. Again, 60. I mean, 62 is the first one I have to make a saving throw against. 62? Yeah, 62. So I have to beat a DC of 31 in order to maintain concentration on Falkland. That's not happening.
Yes, that's a good luck.
So Falkland goes away.
I mean, what's your modifier on that? It's just 5, right?
+1. For my Constitution saving throw, +1.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was about to save somehow. Oops.
No. Okay, so that was General Desulgor's turn. Ow. Steel Will made it so I'm not frightened of him. That's fantastic. Who would like to roll me 6 Delta 6? I would really like to end Poison's condition on me. Just saying. Alright, 6 Delta 6. Alright, so that's 16. Going into my sword, which currently has 86, so now has 102 points of poison damage in it. You know, end of the fight is really gonna suck for me. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud at 3rd level. I forgot to expand my spell slot earlier. I apologize. There we go. So that's my action. And I'm just like, you know, this really hurt. I'm going to go back to hiding. Bonus action stealth at normal. Good. Ouch! That really hurt. Whew, 19. Varen is hidden. I'm going to put a ninja mask on himself. Too far. Actually, you know, before I move, insight check. See if I can gauge which way which way he'd be most likely to go. Last time I went in an unexpected direction, so he'll probably go in that direction. So Varen is going to go in the more expected direction. That way. Alright. I did hear a yawn. Is everyone doing okay so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Adrian, we move to... Oh, wait. Constitution saving throw. I want to fight. I want to not be poisoned. I want to start regaining hit points. That's the DC I needed. Varen is no longer poisoned. Or the poison condition. I still have all that poison damage. Yes! I sense luck changing! What this means is on my next turn, I can regain hit points, and I have some very nice healing abilities. Or items. Healing items. Varen is suddenly feeling a lot more likely to survive this. Adrian. I'm dying over here. Adrian, it is your turn, sir. Excellent. You open the door, and before you do anything else... Hang on. Go back to where you were. Go back. Sorry. Adrian, you open the door. Oops. There we go. And you are confronted by several eerie-looking little clay figures that all writhe and twist towards the open door and howl at you. Yes! Adrian roars. Scimitar in hand! It is your turn, sir. They're prepared for you to slice and dice. First one, you gotta get up to him. It screams and howls at you. Okay, yes, I accept your 21 to hit for 11 damage. Watch that health bar. Oop, 11, not 111. There you go. Anything else for you, sir? Critical hit! Critical hit! Critical hit for 14. Which means cleave through creature takes effect. And that guy needs to make me a Constitution saving throw. Hold that thought. Okay. Adrian, with that critical hit, you destroy 2 of these creatures. Alright, the one to your north. Ready and waiting for you, sir. That'll hit for 11. But not quite death. That was attack, attack, and attack. That's annoying. Did you want to do action surge? Because if you do, I have information for you. Or if you don't, actually. Action surge. Okay, off to your east. Save. There is, right about here, an absolute wall of blackness. It does not have the same eerie quality as the Sphere of Annihilation. You may continue with your turn, sir. With your action surge, excuse me.
I'm sorry, you said a wall of what?
There is a inky void of light. Kind of like the darkness spell.
Okay. Great. Well,
Oop, you muted yourself, sir. You're attacking this wooded fellow? Yes, okay. A 23 to hit with your first action surge attack. Does hit for 6 damage, and I'm going to have cleave through creature. Cleave through creature apply. Give me 1 second. All right, you have 2 more attacks, sir. Noted. Go for the attack. There's a crit. Okay, well, Adrian's been held in long enough, it seems, as he deals 13 damage to this creature who is no longer alive. And an additional 4 to this fellow. You have 1 last attack to you, sir. And still your movement, and still your arcane charge. You've got a lot to go. I am a tank of destruction. Adrian is in fine fighting fury, yeah. Apparently. Are you going to move up to attack? Or are you throwing your scimitar? Ah, thank you, sir. 25 does hit for 8 damage, but not... Ooh, actually... Let's roll a Constitution saving throw and find out if that kills him or not. It does not kill him. He is alive. You still have your bonus action and your arcane charge. You were holding that one in. Adrian opens the door, there's just creatures right there, and Thea just hears, yes! Slice, 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 slice. Bearing in mind that you can only teleport to where you can see with your arcane charge, Adrian. Okay, you teleport there. Anything else for you, sir? Actually, you could bonus action dash. You're welcome. As you charge headlong into the darkness, I assume. Okay, you would have to stop right there because there is an enemy creature in your way. All good for you, sir? Yes. Yes. And thanks to mobile, you do not trigger an attack of opportunity. Good grief. Adrian's on the warpath. The fighter is unleashed. We move to Raphael, who's still squeezing his way through the terrible confines of these passages. So that's to there, to there, to there. So this is 30. He's going to take an action to dash, and he's going to gently step over you, Del. It's 20, 25, 30. Okay, and that's as far as you can go. Alright. Let's move to the creatures in the darkness, shall we? But not the ones that you're immediately confronted with, Adrian. That was awesome! Alright, let's get... There you are. Ooh, too far. There you go. Where's the character? There it is. Alright, Adrian, you have the alert feat, which means creatures that cannot see you and you cannot see them, they don't get advantage, so this shot at you is going to be a disadvantage. Someone's throwing a spear at you, sir. With disadvantage, which means they're not going to hit in any case. A spear goes soaring over your head and goes clap, clap, splat into the blood. This fellow is going to dash. So that gets him to here. Might help if I knew their movement speed. Okay. This guy's going to dash. You know, he basically just hops his way through. Ka-tung, ka-tung. Slamming onto stone. If I can scroll up, that would be wonderful. And to here. To there. To there. There we go. That's as far as he can go. Alright. Adrian, the fellow immediately in front of you is gonna go on the warpath against you now, but at disadvantage because he cannot see you, and alert is helping you out. And yeah, this weapon. which means he's not going to get a crit on you, but he does get a 24, which I believe does not hit. AC 25, correct. The next bull-headed fellow in the darkness that no one knows is bull-headed, oops, he's going to charge you. Boom, boom, boom. And try to gore you with disadvantage, disadvantage. There we go. So twice in a row, you almost would have gotten crit. And then he'll back off because he can't stay in that space. Phew. And from somewhere overhead, Adrian, you can't see because you're buried in darkness, but you hear the piercing cry of a familiar bird. You recognize this cry because it once picked you up over the desert and would have dropped you to your doom had you not remembered you could fly in the moment. Oh dear indeed. Let's see. Movement speed, yeah. It's not going to do anything just yet. These guys down here. Down here? Maybe? Maybe I should zoom out so I can see more. There we go. Yeah, okay. There you are. So these guys do nothing. Come on, mouse button work. 5, 10, 15. There we go.
Hey. Sorry, I think you skipped his turn.
Nope. Pretty sure I didn't. Did I? I might have.
You went from the... Yeah, you went from the Minotaurs
I apologize.
From 8.
Yeah, what would you like to do? My
Sorry,
bad. Thank
I
you.
was waiting a long time to take my shot. I'm like, man, that's taking a while.
I apologize.
I believe I'm still hidden from one of my previous turns.
I will say yes.
Okay, thank you.
Almost unequivocally. There's very few creatures that you cannot hide from currently.
Basically, I want to step up here and I want to take a shot at this flawless creature next to Adrian.
Okay, it is in darkness, so you cannot actually see it, which means you're attacking it at normal, and if you hit, you get sneak attack, because Adrian's right there.
Yes.
Take the shot at normal. Don't hit. Adrian's in the battle fury, but still just kind of goes, don't hit me, please. Don't hit me, please. Oh.
Oh, I should have left the sharpshooter on.
29 to hit. Let's find out if that hits. Well, I mean, you could have waited for me to say if it hits or not, but it does hit. 35 from sneak attack, 11 from the arrow for 46 points of damage. Watch that health bar.
At 29, I thought I had a decent chance.
It is instantly bloodied. Well, next time you... oh, wait. So there. Alright, so... That was movement. Your position is revealed.
Yes. Then I'm going to shout out, Agent, come back to the door! We can bottleneck them! As I step back and I'll take a bonus action to hide.
Noted. Stealth check if you please. Okay, and so use a reliable talent.
Yes, I didn't guess
Bottleneck?
it.
Why? I am the bottleneck! I'm sorry, what was that, Thea?
Oh, I was just saying, sorry I didn't catch the turn thing earlier.
It's okay. Unfortunately, my mouse still sometimes skips buttons, skips clicks. But the streetlights haven't turned. It's not time to come home yet. Adrian, you have inspiration. Yes! He cheers. Okay. $20, $35, $30. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, here. 2 here. Okay, that's as far as you can go. Alright. So now, instead of this wee little one, is going to take an action to... Actually, no, it's not going to take an action. It's going to step here, turn, and shut the door.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, sometimes it's the little things. Alright, so this would be a disadvantage. Actually, it is a disadvantage because, Adrian, you have the alert feat. Adrian, you recall that there was a large bird cry from somewhere above you, yes? A boulder smites the stone almost directly behind you, missing you by inches. Okay, where's the character sheet? There it is. Okay. And then there's a howling gale, Adrian, as something comes flying into the darkness next to you. Checking. Bear with 1 second. Okay. Adrian! Please give me 1 second. A Constitution saving throw at normal. Okay, that is a fail. Thea, please roll for me 2 Delta 8 thunder damage. Adrian, you're going to take 13 points of thunder damage, and you need a Constitution saving throw at advantage to maintain concentration. As a thunderclap rips through your ears, blasting you physically 10 feet away. Let's see. That would be into the wall. So your back slams into the wall, and you're standing in a puddle of blood. That is sufficient. You do not lose concentration on an expeditious retreat. Where are you? There you are. Nope, not yet. Del, it is your turn. You have heard the sounds of battle. What would you like to do, sir?
Need to double check something.
You have double checked something.
Lesser range. Touch. That's a problem.
Touch, that's a problem. Okay.
Is it difficult terrain trying to get through Raphael's territory?
Yes.
For space?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 25, 30.
So 30 feet would basically get you here.
Yeah, that's where I am.
Noted.
I think I will action take a 3-foot leave.
Okay. And you're still poisoned, I believe. Or not poisoned, diseased.
Yes. 30, 40. Not that one, not yet.
You use your action to eat a fleet leap and get to here.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to go quick on a spell option or not. Oh wait, I don't think it's even an option. Never mind, it's not even an option. I will move here, and that'll be the end of Dale's turn.
Okay. Ow. In which case, we move to the next creature in line. With a howling, baying noise in stereo, it seems. Might help if I'm on the right layer. There we go. It might also help if I knew its movement range speed. Ah, there we go. What is going on here? Darn mouse button. Oh goodness. E.T.'s going to dash. There. Oop, I was on the wrong area. To there. Okay. To here. And to here. Come on. There we go. Alright. We are at the top of the round. And we are also at the 3-hour mark. So, unfortunately, this is where we're going to call it for the night, everyone. Adrian, you look to be very happily surrounded on all sides. So to speak.
Happily?
Hey, for him? Yes. Thea, you... As a side note, Thea, you are hidden in dim light. Which is basically the only reason that this guy right here doesn't know where you are. But it did see Del move past. Okay?
Okay.
So Thea is hidden, but also diseased. Del seems to be fine for the moment, thanks to his healing. Raphael is still trying to get through these narrow confines. And Varen is hiding for his life and eagerly looking forward to healing himself. Because, ow. What? Hang on. Oh my gosh. Varen's at 17 hit points. And I started the fight with 170 thanks to the 20 temporary. I'm about to do something crazy. Oh dear. Alright, so we're going to leave this map. I want to thank you all for playing.
Right.
Sorry?
Well, I was thinking on Agent's part. Crazy or just shocking?
Or Adrian. The Thunder Lord. Again, I want to thank you all both so much for playing. I know it was a little complicated with the different areas of battle, and I appreciate your tolerance as I threw a curveball your way, and your patience as I juggled so many different areas and perceptions and so on and so forth. Perspectives, not perceptions.
Yes. Thanks for setting up and running a game for us.
You're quite welcome.
I definitely liked it. It was different, and I did get to kill something. A lot of some things.
You got to kill a lot of things. Oh man. Well done. I hope you both enjoyed the meteor strike that Varen just barely dodged.
That was big.
And it's also not the only one of its kind happening up there.
I'm actually kind of glad I'm stuck in a tunnel.
Right around the point a meteorite hits and you're like, wait, 20d6 and 20d... Oh, goodness. Oh, well, Adrian, thank you so much for rejoining us. I'm so glad that you're feeling better-ish, although the sound of your voice was still pissed.
Not 100%, but getting there.
At least you're no longer 50%. Stop dying. And Thea, way to go with maneuvering your different, movements and actions and bonus actions to, and your what's it called? These reflexes to kill a creature in the first round. Alrighty. Adele with the spell. Again, thank you both so much for playing, and we'll see you all next week.
Poet and didn't know it.
Yeah, definitely didn't know it.
Thank you.
Thank you, fellow adventurers, for joining us once more. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Adrian, Thea, and Varen take on next. You can vote for more than one kind at a time. Bulette, Gorgon, Shambling Mound, Triceratops, Troll. Thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see you again next week.